What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Black Ronin back on that again with another banger for y'all today. And y'all, I had another banger of a workout too. I got the mind and body sharpened, and I'm ready to transcend all this super saiyan energy that I have collected from this workout here on the screen. And I'm going to transcend that energy into this video and give y'all another banger of an episode. But guys, the topic of today, I was told this here yesterday. So I was told, they said, hey Al, you pretty weird, man. And you know what? Hey, it just made my day. It just made me happy, Now when I say weird, let me define this. I'm not talking about that R. Kelly, that P. Diddy type of weird. No, we ain't talking about that type of weird. We talking about the weird where it's authentic. It makes a person authentic, That's the type of weird that we talking about. And you know what? I gotta dive into that today because we live in a time where everybody want to fit in and all that. I'm man to hell with all that. Like, I'm gonna be myself and I'm gonna find my circle. People that move like me and think like me, which I really don't come across, is a tiny percentage. People I thought who moved like me really didn't. or even worse, I'll surpass them and then they get mad and then they block me. So I had that happen too recently. So, you're going to notice as you elevate and just be true to yourself, you're going to offend a lot of people out there. But offending people is not the topic. Like when you move very different, people just going to look at you sideways and be like, I cannot read this person. And that's a great thing. You don't want to be put in a bubble for just going through life. No. If people can't rock with you the way you are, those ain't your real friends. But why am I weird? And why it's okay for you to be weird and embrace it? So let's talk about a few things about myself. So first thing first, when it comes down to women, I love women my age, but also preferably, and overall, I prefer my older women. I don't care what anybody say. 35 to 41 is the sweet spot for all women out there. And I say that shit with my chest. Now, I know a lot that's the biggest one that make people look at me sideways. And now I'm 24. I know I look a little older with the beard, but hey, I cut off the beard, mustache. Hey, I look really young. But yeah, so I love my older women, especially. But here's the thing: you gotta be in shape, though. You gotta be in shape. And a lot of people look at me sideways going after older women, but I always tell them at the same time, it's like the benefits of a woman that's 35 to 41, especially 41, especially as a young man to 2024. Number one, man, now I'm not advocating you guys to go live off a woman, no, be bums, no. Still grind and still achieve everything in life, but it's nice to have a woman that spoils you. And that's one of the things I love about older women. Older women be spoiling your boy. Then on top of that, the perfect situation to be in is when you got that older woman and she has a daughter around your age, and she's a single mom and that's her only daughter, and they both want you. I've been in that situation before, even though it didn't work out, but it was a blast of a experience. But I'll love to do that again. So you get the option at times with the mother and the daughter, and you get to have both. So that's why I really love older women. But on top of that, with older women, it's so peaceful. When it comes down to just, I don't know, just the basic things. It's just very peaceful of an experience. Not all the time. Met some crazy ones out there. Plenty of stories for that. But in general, it's night and day. When I'm dealing with women my age, don't get me wrong, I got some dope women in my age group. But older women, that's night and day. Night and day. Certain things, younger women ain't winning in. So that's the first thing. People call me weird. Then another thing, your boy is into reptiles. So now I ain't got Black Widow, none of my reptiles in the video right now, but here go my girl Black Widow. I scare off a lot of people with this girl right here. So people see the snake and stuff, and they're like, what in the world? Just confuse everybody. Yeah, ain't nobody. Literally, I had one girl said, she came by one time, she saw the reptiles, And she was like, bro, I'm never coming back here again. Like, don't get me wrong, hey Al, I love you, but man, just the fear of that snake getting out, the lizards getting out. I mean, like, the python I can understand. I mean, but she's friendly though. That's why I tell everybody. Now, my bearded dragon, he ain't really so friendly, but the python's actually the friendliest one here. But yeah, she's terrified, and she's like, hey man, like, I don't want that snake getting out, and yeah, nah, this ain't gonna work. So respect it. So yeah, having reptiles, you're gonna scare off a lot of people at times. Yeah, like, especially they come over. So that's the first thing right there. And then another thing too I gotta get into, you know, all this makes sense too, because I'm originally from Tampa, Florida. And as I said in my earlier videos, you know guys, when I left Tampa, Florida, just Florida in general, it was a new world. I did not know the amount of peace you can have when you leave a place that's just chaos. And that was Florida. Florida was chaos. And I was so used to the chaotic behavior, and it was just normal, you know, doing the goofball shit that we do in Florida, and I brought it out here to Texas. So I really come across like a lunatic to the average person. But then if they were to go to Florida and they see how I used to kick it over there, I'm on the more like, I'm on the less crazier side. I'm actually normal. I'm actually strange to the average Floridian, because the average Floridian is actually 10 times crazier than me. So we got to throw that out there too. Now, and then another thing too with Florida, we got all the New Yorkers up in there, mixed up in the mix. So they, it's like New Yorkers, they're not really crazy. It just, they really gonna say whatever on their chest. That's the thing with New Yorkers. They ain't got no filter. Floridians, we just do dumb shit that just make people question it, like just question mankind. That's the typical Floridian. So like, I have the right to be weird because I'm an ex-Floridian, born and raised. I'm out here in Texas. But yeah guys, it's totally okay to be weird and yeah, be different. Like, people don't like it, it's people think you're strange, people think you're odd. And then on top of that, you know, I do a lot of things by myself too. Like, that's another thing, because like, I just noticed, like, growing up, like, a lot of people are very inconsistent when it comes down to hanging out and like coming together. So I'm so used to just doing things on my own. Like, it doesn't faze me. Like, if I want to go watch a movie, I'll do it on my own. If I want to go here, go there, I'm cool. Like, I know how to have fun with just myself. Like, that's easy to me, but most people can't move like that. But that's just me, I'm used to it. But like, a lot of people look at me crazy and be like, what the heck, he's working out alone, he's doing this alone, like, how is he able to operate like that? I mean, I'm used to it. Like, my parents divorced back when I was a teenager, and I lost my mom back in 2018. So, you know, I'm used to not really having much of a structure. I'm used to kind of just thugging it on out, you know. Don't get me wrong, I got family members, you know, that did help me out during those times. But still, you know, I'm used to just going through life like that. So it's pretty easy for me at this point. This is easy mode. Do I have my moments where I'll be like, you know, I would like to have a more social of a circle? Yeah, but at the same time, I enjoy my peace. You know, after everything that happened, I truly love and admire my peace. I wouldn't say I'm 100% introverted. Because I do got the confidence to go out there and talk to people, talk to women and everything. So I do got that confidence. But at the same time, I do prefer to just enjoy my own peace, my own presence, you know. Putting in the work with everything I want to go for. But yeah, guys, when it comes down to people thinking you're weird, it is okay. You know, it's just you being authentic, but in my personal opinion. But you guys let me know what you guys think. It's your boy Black Ronin. Like and subscribe, share. I'll be catching you on the next one. Y'all have a good one.